have played 3 times this year. Djokovic winning them all, obviously on hard courts. They've played 22 times in their history, only 3 on clay. So no recent history there to speak of. But Djokovic against the other members of the top 4, the players all here today, this year 9-0. He's beaten Nadal 4 times, Federer 3, and Murray 2.
Ready?
We've been waiting for this for a few weeks.
Just think about this. The last match Novak Djokovic lost was to Roger Federer Thanksgiving weekend. Remember Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving weekend in London at the ATP World Tour Finals.
Was unbeaten streak started at Davis Cup, which is sort of nice because it's a forgotten thing in our sport. And that seems to have spurred him on to bigger and better things. Small country like Serbia meant a great deal to win the Davis Cup with all the goings on in Serbia now. You can see how close knit the players are, sticking together even here at this event. How nice would this be for Federer if he got this quick early lead? Got the crowd behind him.
Djokovic has only been broken twice the whole tournament.
Definitely more pressure for the on Djokovic. Probably the first time he's ever played Federer and felt it. Certainly Roger had the better chance of the upset before the 2 semis were played today, and he's come right out of the gates and taken it to Djokovic, and that ball flying on Novak here in his first game.
Welcome to all of our viewers on NBC joining us in the Central Time Zone. We are live in Paris. This men's semifinal, the second of a blockbuster day. The best 4 men in the world playing on this clay court. Rafa Nadal has already won to reach the final. The first game of this semi with Djokovic serving.
The serve, which he had a miserable time with Djokovic for about a year and a half, tinkering with the backswing, abbreviating his motion, hitting more doubles than aces for a while, still managing to be 3 in the world. He's turned that around in a big way. It's become a weapon again for him.
Oh.
Someone was yelling. God,
Someone
right
yelled
behind him.
right as he hit that forehand, and that contributed at least a little bit to that miss.
All right, let's all listen in.
The problem was he got down low 40.
It looks like he's being removed. Whoever this.
I think something happened over there. Someone's passed out or something. The medical thing. This is,
yes. So clearly there's a significant problem in the stands, and it's located right now behind where Federer is serving.
Renaissance.
Now, John, that point is an interesting one. Is Federer's backhand going to get tested by Djokovic the way Nadal has beaten it down in years here?
Yeah, as the Pope Catholic would be the answer.
But could Djokovic get the ball to kick as high as Rafa?
He won't kick as hard. He'll actually hit more pop on it and power through it. And Federer likes, it's almost like a video game you watch that point. It's happening so fast. He can certainly hit it with spin, not the type of spin that Nadal uses. Don't forget, these conditions continue to be difficult. Wind is an issue out there.
Cloud cover has moved in as we have just moved past 6 p.m. It was sunny for much of the day. Temperature in the high 70s. But as John said, wind has been, not just today, really much of the play during these 2 weeks. That's been the biggest hurdle for the players.
Without a doubt. Federer actually was quite sharp against Monfils in the previous round, playing in conditions even worse than this. That's where Djokovic can really hurt Roger Federer. He's hitting that forehand, that inside-out one, much better than he ever has. So he can sort of dictate play, but he's also extremely flexible and very fast. So he can slide into balls like he does here. Or he slid after there, but he's put a lot on it.
Well, Novak Djokovic has won more return games than anybody on the tour this year, and he does so in his first game of this semi. And let's take a look now at our T. Rowe Price beyond the baseline and how these two match up.
Well, Roger Federer's first serve has been on, but now this is a different story. You know, how on is it going to be when it really matters against this guy who's the best returner in the game? Does he have to go for even a little extra? Djokovic has gotten much better this year at handling the short ball. The ball that's Roger Federer dares you to come in on. It's so far he hasn't. I suspect he's going to get a lot better very soon at it. It's in pretty, I don't want to say careless, probably tight. He's come out a little tight. And why wouldn't he be? Everyone expects him to win every match he plays, even against Federer and Nadal.
You saw Nadal score, straight set win. He's in Sunday's final. Djokovic has never reached the French Open final. Federer, of course, played 4 straight finals here, winning 1. Lost to Nadal 4 straight years here.
can hold.
0-40.
He doesn't want to give an inch, Roger Federer. He wants to impose himself. All that skill. What he brings to the table with those 16 slams. He's in an unusual position being the underdog. Less pressure on him than Djokovic.
What would be your best guess, John, because you lived through some of this, when you're the king and you slip just a little, you get overtaken by 1 or 2, as has happened to Federer.
Very, very angry man at 29. Say, how the hell can you even think about forgetting about me? Could he use that as motivation? Because I'm amazed he's still as motivated as he is. Inevitable is the reality. I think he's going to win another slam or 2. I mean, I want to say that for the record. I don't think it's going to be here. This would be too tall an order, even for Federer. But he's put himself in a position to at least give it a good go. The hottest player on the tour, and then the best clay court player. Certainly Nadal, Borg, best ever. Have to deal with him.
But when Bjorn Borg slipped a little, he walked away. He's 25 years old.